Hello, hello, SpeedGaming, and welcome to the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Randomizer Tournament. I am Belokikrini. I am joined here in the commentary booth by none other than Drake Foes. Hello.
Hello, hello.
And today we have, oh boy, we have an exciting race headed up for us today. We have MrMiguel versus LucariusLion. Two excellent players, really at the top of the current standings. So I'm expecting we're gonna see a fantastic match. What you thinking, Drake? I don't know what you're expecting, but
Well, I'm excited.
should be good.
We have our third seed in Lucarius against our fourth seed Miguel. The RAs are double damage shuffled, and just to remind you all of our settings this week, this is the final round of Swiss, so week 6, item loss skip. So we start in landing site with missiles, bombs, boost ball, spider ball, and space jump boots. So it's imitating the any percent route where we skip the item loss cutscene. So we maintain those items. We've also, like I said, elected to keep double damage shuffled in.
Yeah, and also we don't have to go out of bounds to skip that, so we just asked the randomizer to do it for us, and there we have it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I would say Miguel's really known for their movements, and I expect we'll see Seekerless stuff. So we might see. Seems like Seekerless has kind of started to become the big differentiator in terms of. Like it's really starting to win some races here and there. Like
I could tell you a thing
yeah.
or two about that.
Yeah.
Not elaborating on that, but yeah, especially because of Shrine Access.
Yeah.
That is the one thing that makes Seekers technically required. Also,
Yep.
Locke's hint. That's one very important location to visit, and that is locked by Seekers or knowing the Seeker list, which is why it's such a difference maker for this whole tournament. As out of bounds is banned unless R8, and in this case, it has not been.
Looks like Miguel isn't ready yet. Sorry about starting a little early. Normally we'll wait till they're all ready, but it seems like Miguel is just a little slow on the trigger. See what's going on there. Yeah, we'll get started as soon as Miguel ready's up.
But yeah, other than that, maybe we could talk a little bit about what to expect from this preset. So, some of you might have already seen previous races. This preset really likes putting STKs into very dumb locations. During practice, I've had a lot of Aries, a lot of Chicas, some worms here and there. So maybe we can expect that. That would be good content for us watching. Maybe not for the racers racing, but who cares? I'm not a part of them anymore.
Yeah, a little spoilers for you guys, but it was a good match, I think. Like,
No,
like we
I'm
were
just
mentioning.
referring to the fact that I'm commentating. I'm in the commentary
Okay.
booth. I'm just not.
Okay.
I'm not the one racing, so of course it doesn't matter anymore.
So no, I'm the one who spoiled it. So there we go. Congratulations. I've bamboozled myself.
I don't know what you're talking about. There are no
Mining Plaza
spoilers in
SDKs
Busting
from my
Safe.
experience. Baja has a theory. The shade from I bamboozled myself. I was trying to avoid Bella from spoiling it, and then Bella just like was not actually spoiling it, and I was cautioning against nothing, and then therefore I spoiled it because I was trying to avoid spoilers. But yeah, Baja had some theory that when you put a bunch of items, it just like I can't remember his exact wording. His exact wording might have been something like that. It pushes a lot of things back towards the bosses. I'll look it up, but we can ask Baja another time. But this has happened in the past, our two past week presets where we start with a bunch of items. In this preset, we start with a bunch of them, and then last week we also started with 4. So we might get that. It's pretty common. And yeah, we're not getting any response from Miguel. Let's see what's going on there. One thing
Yeah.
we're definitely probably, or like most likely going to see is that we're probably going to see Violet early. This Our Sphere
Oh,
0 is
most.
actually very small. Our Sphere 1 is huge, but our Sphere 0 is pretty small.
We are most definitely seeing Violet early. There's not much we can do without it. Like, what do you do once you've completed Temple Grounds and don't have Violet? Like, you
Yeah.
might have Power Bombs or Screw Attack to go to GFMC, but
Even
then
then, yeah.
what?
Yeah.
If you don't have Light Beam and Amber, you can't really go back to landing site. Assuming you have Screw Attack to skip the boost puzzle, and that's like an edge case almost. I want to say.
The most exotic thing I think we could probably get is like Emerald into, like Emerald plus PBs into early Sank. That's like the most exotic thing I can think of.
Surprisingly, yes, due to how much of a common occurrence it is in like regular seeds with like standard settings, it's not really appeared very often. PBs always like to be kind of late in this preset. I've noticed.
Oh, there's Miguel. Okay, we're back. We're getting started. Should get started in about 30 seconds. They're ahead of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Boost Guardian also I feel like had not maybe not Boost Guardian itself, but the room Dark Torvis Arena also I feel like had quite a few major slash SDKs for me as well. I mean, there are people who pronounce it Chica or Chica. I just pronounce it nuisance.
Yes.
I think that's a better pronunciation for it. Alright, and now we're started.
Okay, so we don't have those two gates at above Hive Chamber to. They're not open, so we have to go drop down. The true any percent experience, but we're not allowed to go to bounds. So
Exactly.
none of that. Well, funnily enough, I think out of bounds in this preset would kind of actually help with the early game. Probably Miguel would just run away with it. Like Miguel would just
Right.
Miguel would just like grab the expansion, then skip a bunch of gates. Like kind of weird.
I mean, you could skip the gate like on the way in, but what guarantees you're going to be able to go the way back out?
No, I mean just to get to like for example
Oh, like skipping this entire area?
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
like
even
grabbing
sure if
grabbing
that
the
would
item
be...
maybe and then like grabbing the item and then going out of bounds to get to Temple Assembly site faster. And then you can do Dynamo and then you can do the Dynamo check immediately. Dark Violet. Oh boy.
What?
Oh boy, give me the Sank entrance, dude. Give me the Sank entrance, man.
I'm gonna say the thing, at least for me, that's never happened before.
That's one. Now just give me Emerald, and then just give me Seekers, and then just oh.
That's gonna be a time. But wait, it's just... Yeah, it's just gonna be weird. Good lord.
Oh, wow, that's. I wonder if that can actually send you out of bounds. That'd be like funny. Miguel tried to do the instant morph above the gate after opening it to get over faster. I wonder if that can like bonk you out of bounds.
That would be odd.
Storage cavern B
And
okay.
what is this start?
All right.
Dark Visor Annihilator?
Looks like a missile.
I mean, it's still worth getting.
No, that's a visor.
Wait, is it? I think that's
Looks
a
like
missile.
it.
It's orange though.
I think.
Oh,
that's
that
it.
might be amber.
That isn't logic. No, never mind.
Missile.
Okay.
It is in logic, but like, it's just having 10 missiles is nice.
King Reliquary.
Ooh, that's spicy.
That's a key in Reliquary. Okay, so Annihilator, if we get Light Beam, then Pod W might be something, but I don't think it's some logic without a suit.
Not really, no. And
might
even
just-
then, we don't really have screw attack, so we can't really cheese cheese the ink claw damage. And with 0 E tank, no, we can't.
Never mind.
There's
boring.
Violet.
Boring. No fun allowed.
I don't know what you mean. We have 2 Violets. We can read. We can read even better now.
And now we can detect ultraviolets.
Heck yes.
We can now see the skin cancer inducing rays. That's what's happening here. What is Miguel doing? We're forgetting that we have to go this way. Yep. Now you just go up there. You do like this is like almost vanilla actually so far.
Pretty much, yeah.
UMC. It's this ETM and hive chamber, or excuse me, TTA or TAA, TA, if you will.
Transport A axis.
I think TA is funnier.
Maybe. I feel like the funniest though would be TTS. But it's not text to speech, it's actually transit tunnel south.
Mm-hmm. Miguel's showing off a little bit of inexperience with the rando. I think you want to be unlocking that gate during the fight, not before it.
Oh, yeah.
You have space jump.
Especially during the Dark Albert transformation.
Like what Luke is doing right now.
Yeah. And also just cheese the fight by going outside, but nah, choose a... We're fighting. We're fighting like warriors, going back inside.
And also Miguel was doing some, oh, we can do this, that's fine. Also Miguel, like in GFMC, didn't immediately go straight to the missile door and for some reason scan the Emerald Gate, and then, you know, little things like that, just not realizing that, okay, my only option is to go up to Great Temple.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a big deal, only a little bit behind. Can easily turn around.
Yeah. Oh. The too early pause. I faced that quite a bit. There's Emerald.
The dream's alive.
The dream? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. If we have Seekers on Umos. Yeah, Miguel having the high ground, like any true Jedi Master.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, no, that's Seekers. No, that's Echo? Wait, Profane Path?
Dark Beam and Sandcash.
Okay.
So we need Amber.
Well, Profane Path looks mighty juicy. I mean, it's kind of bad though. We don't have the energy to do face on grounds. Unless it's a suit on Profane Path?
Good turning around.
Not opting to do that just
okay.
yet. Nah, it might just be worth checking that out first. Like, in case that's energy
FTA?
or a suit. Yeah, also.
Risky?
Well, I mean, we can't really... I mean, if we go the way back around, maybe, yeah, we can grab the FTA hint.
Yeah, we have Echo now.
But I feel like there's a decent chance that it's Seekers in there. Miguel going for the save warp instead. Lucarius indeed going to Profane Path.
Grab FTA as well, and then...
Okay, yeah, no, taking the safety save, understandable.
And then going to Profane Path. No,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is logical without like at least one E via suit.
I mean, we have the safe zones. Logically, we could just wait a lot, and Annihilator's being Annihilator. Yeah, no, Luca didn't save. Nice frame perfect morph from Miguel.
Uh-oh. Get into the safe zone.
activate the safe zone.
All right. Oh.
That was bait! Excuse me, game.
No, this
Wow.
place is still okay because we can go grab FTA.
We don't have Seekers to go back, though. We can't...
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, never mind. FTA, that's right.
You see, this is the main thing with this game. It's like, the item logic points you to a direction, but then it's not there. And you're just like,
Yeah.
what do you want from me, video game?
Yeah, but it is like random. The point is like, that's one check, so I'm not sure. Like, it's only one check. Like,
I mean, yeah, but Echo and Annihilator
I mean, now is the best time to do it. I agree with that. Now's the best time to do it, but the idea that it has to be something, I'm not sure if I agree with that. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything.
Or maybe I'm just too prime-pilled and just reading the item logic too hard. It wants airy? I mean, possibly. This preset's given me several airies, so...
Okay, so now we go to Aegon. Grab the
guess so.
transporting and wastes item and hint.
Right, what do we have here? A key and a cursed lake.
Yes. Yes.
I mean-
let the darkness flow through you, Randy.
It's not... Cursed Lake is not as bad as people tend to make it out to be, I feel like. Like, it just needs Dark World Access and Seekers. And Dark Visor. Grand Wind Chamber up major. Ooh. That's smelly.
Grand Wind Chamber needs a bunch of items logically, right?
Well, the good thing is we have most of them. We have Annihilator for the portal. All we need would be Seekers and Screw Attack at this point.
Or grapple.
The grapple points don't activate before you... No, actually, never mind. No, you need grapple or Screw Attack, yeah.
Oh, what do
I
can't be
not
Screw
sure?
Attack.
No, it can't be Screw Attack.
It might be supers, but yeah, it's either supers or missile. We'll see. See how upset they are. Not going for... Oh, there we go. Okay, we turn around.
Maybe just overshot it with a boost.
Yeah.
Screw Attack on Grand Wind Chamber would be a time.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Burger MSA.
Okay. I mean, if we get the chance, it's definitely worth grabbing.
What's the layer with the bees?
Huh?
What's the layer with the bees in this room?
Well, it's after the initial pirate fight and before Bomb Guardian. But Miguel not even worrying about it, just doing the 3BSJ and just getting it right off the bat.
Portal Access A is a Aegon key.
Yep.
Now, which route do you like here? Do we go... Ooh, there's actually this preset actually has quite a few options here. There's like a triple fork in the road here with this preset. You can go Labs, you can go Dark Aegon Loop, you can go Aegon Temple. There's a bunch of options here.
Honestly, I'd like to go Dark Aegon Loop first, just because of the fact that if you don't fight Bomb Guardian, the mandatory pirate fight won't be there, and you won't necessarily have to fight them. And if you do, it'll be later on when you have much better equipment, so it'll go faster. Also, another thing is, if you get Light Beam, what I like to do is open MSA into Labs, and then do Aegon Temple. And if we get Light Beam in the meantime, well, we can just. Ooh!
Gaming.
Oh, spicy! I like that. And all for a Dark Burst. Okay, in the meantime, none of the
Another Aegon
runners
key.
opted to do what I recommended, so I don't know how to feel about this.
Another 2 Aegon keys. Are we gonna get a? We get another sphere 1 or 0 worm. That is like an SDK or something. All right, Aegon Energy Controller. Amber, okay.
Amber. That's vanilla. Making the best of it right off the bat, and to tell us that Chica is guarding an SDK. Goodness gracious, I called it.
And that was I don't know what number.
SDK 5, I think.
SDK 5.
Nine? I must have misread that.
Interesting that Miguel just did a quick peek here, rather than going straight into labs. Interesting.
Well, Miguel doesn't have, like, Dark
Screw
Beam
attack
or,
and
like...
Dark Aegon.
So, oh, speaking of which, there's Dark Beam. Lucarius might just go into labs, but I would... I still like I would feel... I still do... yeah. Dark Aegon first. We have Dark Beam, so Incash Force is no longer a concern.
Yeah, it works out that we didn't go into labs.
This... yeah.
Because,
This
yeah,
seed
the
was
Dark Beam was
generated-
hinted in Sandcash.
Seed was generated by Baja.
Portal Terminal tells us that
Missile system and sink entrance. Well, the dream is kind of there. It's just bad, and we need power bombs for it anyways. It can't be launcher. We started with it, so it has to be seekers. Supers are beam related upgrades.
Supers are
because
beam
they are a beam combo.
Seekers in Sank Entrance. Okay.
Right.
Okay, Grand Wind Chamber. What major Grand Wind Chamber have?
Well, it can't be screw attack anymore.
Can't be Seekers.
I feel like it's got a
Green
good
Entrance.
chance of being a suit.
And I don't think it can be grapple unless
No, unless no.
unless
we can get
Screwtask is
Screwtask.
accessible somehow without.
Well, it is in Dark Aegon Waste, so we might just see it here.
Power Bomb and Dark Aegon
PBs
Waste.
are also there. there's
SDK
an
and
SDK.
Crossroads.
It's a bit unfortunate that we don't have a lot of energy. If we did have a bit more energy or a suit... Oh. Interesting choice by Lucarius here to not...
Guessing going back into transport center to then get that SDK with boost.
Yeah. That would be it. I think so, yeah. Because we have Annihilator.
Does shooting the pirates start the fight a little earlier than running into the trigger? Is that what Miguel did right there? That's interesting.
Yeah, that might just alert the pirate.
Oh, oh, give me an Aegon key.
Oh boy.
I'm ready.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, that's so good.
It's so bad, but it's so good for us.
Early worm check is a thing now. Now, is it bait? I don't know. I feel like if we had supers, we go for it. Supers or light beam, we go for it. Because
Yeah.
then the fight's like not that egregiously bad.
But even then, though, the backtrack.
Well, we have the 3 keys. Once we get Broom Closet, we grab the item, and then etc. etc.
Yeah, we just do the loop. I mean, yeah, worms are commonly used in fishing as bait, so... Could be bait, or there could be fish at the end of the line. And that fish might just take the form of a vanilla suit. Who knows?
Power Bomb expansion. Okay.
Okay, well those aren't the mains.
Now we know 2 majors are in Dark Aegon, so like doing Worm is actually just probably the correct decision.
Yeah. I mean, it's just your
Respecting
first trip.
Lightbringers, bless.
It's just a missile in there.
Side.
At least you start with bombs, so you can't soft lock injunction site. I mean, not that I would know anything about that, of course. Anyways, worms.
I think we do Jump Guardian first, just in case Light Beam's there, and then or Supers, and then do Worms in Broom Closet.
I don't know, it's kind of weird. Because you'd want light beam for both of them anyways.
Oh. Alright, we gotta be more careful here.
Yeah, not
Doing Worms.
not with this energy at the very least. Maybe gonna do Jump Guardian to refill and then go back in there. Miguel killing the Lightbringers.
And then is getting drop systems as punishment.
And now has to do the fight. As we would say in the beloved French language, "Chè."
That was STK number 9 for Chica. Yes, I did go back into the VOD for that number.
Okay, yeah, so it was indeed 9. I can read. Alright, so unfortunately we don't quite have light beam, so we just have to rely on charge beam and missiles.
I don't know why Miguel's running across here instead of using boost ball.
For health drops, I'd assume.
Drop system.
For health drops, I say, as the game drops a purple and a red.
Punishment
Wow.
for killing the Lightbringer, dude. Alright. Judgment
I
Pig, a backpack.
Yeah, I think Annihilator is neutral towards Jump Guardian.
So, no, we're not even going for Worm. I'm not sure I agree with this. Backpack is one of the 2 majors, right? No?
It could be.
So we have...
Oh, but hold on. What if...
no,
if,
it isn't.
What if, hear me out, power bombs on worms?
Either way, I think... I mean, power bombs are screw attack. That's what we have in Dark Aegon. And in terms of remaining Dark Aegon checks, I guess we have plenty.
We can do Dark Labs.
Yeah. But still, like... I feel like this is something we'll be easily punished for. And also, I guess we also have to figure out like the logic here, because if power bombs are on Worm, or power bombs are like hidden away by something, then it means we have to do more logic to grab those seekers in. Yeah, that was grab boost and Jump Guardian. Because then we have to do more logic to grab the seekers, and that might tell us something as well.
Yeah, but like, as Nice pointing out in chat, if my call of PBs on worms is correct, then we just don't have to fight worms and can just make do with the PBs we have. It's a gamble for sure, because it could be screw attack, for what we know.
Yeah.
But then again, we have access to Dark Labs, and we can do almost all of it, minus getting back from Incash 1 and I guess Dark Oasis and Feeding Pit. So like, I feel like if we go for Dark Labs, it's not too dangerous of a gamble.
Miguel's just burning so much time going through these health drops here.
Yeah. I mean, I heard this game has a drop system.
You don't say.
No, I don't. I heard of it. That's what I'm saying.
Man center missile.
Yeah,
Going straight into
immediately.
Dark Labs. Okay, hunting for that screw attack. Makes sense.
Yeah. And perfectly reasonable, since once you get out, you'll be at main reactor.
Doomed entry, screw attack.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Oh, and since we also have Dark Visor, we can just check the ink cache in Battlegrounds, though it looks like that's not immediately the plan here. Not sure I agree with this. We don't have a guarantee to have Light Beam. Or no, what am I saying?
Yeah, we
need
can't
Light
get to
Beam
without light beam, right? Yeah.
No, we can't. What am I saying?
That's alright. Luca not going for Incash 2, though. We only have one E-Tank, I think, so that's okay.
But we do have Screw Attack.
Yeah. Interesting. Like... I guess maybe you want to get it when you have Light Beam so you can go check Incash 1 as well.
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's a fair gamble to take. DS1 not being nice with the power bombs. Never heard of it. Ever.
Not
Okay.
nice at all. Okay.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Luca.
Another key!
Another. Wow. Ah, yeah.
Oh
Annihilator.
yeah, we have Annihilator. Yeah, we have
I was
Annihilator.
about to say. Nice frame perfect bomb. The most important one. Right, and what's gonna be in there? Storage D missiles. And missile on DMT as well. Oh,
What's that?
are those supers?
Dark Oasis, Morph Ball. That can't be that can't be main PBs, I don't think. Wait, can it be? I think it can be main PBs.
Which check?
Dark Oasis.
No, it can't be, because you need it. You need main PBs to
Oh yeah, yeah.
open the,
Okay, so
the
it's
rubble
dead.
in
So
the
Dark
first
Oasis
hand.
is dead. Yeah, Dark Oasis is dead.
Yeah. Alright, sand processing is gonna be missiles. Wow. Looks like the Aegon Desert is being pretty deserted right now. Who could have guessed?
Is Miguel going for those Seekers? Maybe what we're doing here.
I mean, I'd imagine the Seeker's play here is what we're doing.
I've key one in Dynamo Chamber.
Oh, but the thing is, though, Miguel doesn't have Screw Attack. Miguel doesn't have Screw Attack, so
Yeah.
not gonna be able to skip the Wind Chamber puzzle, and sync routing's gonna be a little complicated without it, too. Yeah, Screw Attack
Screw
was
Attack was
doomed
doomed
entry.
entry.
Also,
Oh, I forgot to post
validation.
the tracking dock. There you go. All the deets are in there for where things are. GMC ship.
Ah, right. Yeah, I forget. You can. You don't need a Screw Attack necessarily for it. Yeah, I believe you can do a 3BSJ to get to the standable, and then do some shenanigans with a scan dash to get it.
Think about Miguel
She's
actually
gone.
going this way instead of just hunting the Dark Aegon Majors. I'm not actually sure I like it.
I
I mean,
mean,
there is a major in Grand Wind Chamber, but
there is a major
Whoa.
Grand Wind Chamber, Seekers in there. That's
a
Cobalt.
visor.
I think that's Cobalt. We have all the visors, so it's a translator for sure. And it can only be Cobalt. We have the rest of them.
In the meantime, Battleground key is life support.
Life support. That would be really good right about now. Even if it's just an E-tank. We have none.
Oh, my gamer.
Ooh,
Wow.
Spicy.
Dude, that's incredible. So we do this, we grab this item, and then we... Oh, wait, what's that? Can't be... No, it's missing, okay. We do FTA, we grab the hint, check the item. And then... Did we do Sank entrance? I think we do Sank entrance.
We might as well at this point. We know it's
Shafty.
Seekers. We have Cobalt.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess more missiles is just more missiles. And there's the first E-tank. Almost 30 minutes in. Wow.
Doing a secretless. Let's do it.
Alright, let's see it.
FTA hint says... Yoke.
I think we would have noticed with that lack of a suit and E-tanks. Alright, what do we have here in FTA?
STK?
I have
look like an
no
STK?
idea. Oh, and we got the secret list from Luca. Very nice.
ETM and mining station B. Hint, mining station B. Light beam. 4 rooms away from Sank.
Okay, well that might change everything. Miguel's on their way to this very check.
Is that Sank map station or reactor core?
Was it exactly 4 rooms away?
Exactly
Or?
4. Exactly 4. Hold on, wait.
Hold on. So 4 from Sank entrance.
Let me open
There's
up
the
map.
corridor. There's the dark. There's the dark visor seeker gate. There's reactor core. That
1,
could be
2,
Sank map.
3,
That could be Sank
4.
map.
It could be
Transit
transit station or Sank map.
I feel like it's gonna be more likely to be transit station. But if it's Sank map, it would be so funny. I think it was exactly 4.
So the logic wants us to go do Sank entrance to grab Seekers to grab
No,
whatever
we
the
can't.
major in Cobalt.
The light door. Light
Oh
door.
no, wait,
to-
we can't. Yeah.
Oh, but
Oh,
even
so logically means that we have to go grab power bombs.
yeah, because we need that for Sank entrance.
So power bombs can't be light beam locked. Holy crap, there might be worm.
No. Hold on. Because we don't need Seekers to get into Sank anymore, since we will already have PBs. But wait, we would need light beam to go from Aegon, so the only option would be Torvis.
I'm trying to deduce where
And
those
we
main
already
PBs
have
are in
gravity
Dark
boost.
Aegon. I'm trying to figure out where the main PBs are in Dark Aegon, is what I'm saying. They can't be light beam locked because we need PBs to get into Sank. We can't go through the entrance because we need light beam to go through the entrance. So, I think unless supers show up somewhere, PBs are on worm.
Yeah, and and that also means our only logical way into Sank is through Torvis.
Sank entrance hit, translator, and GFMC compound.
Thanks, game, for the very Cobalt translator that we used to read this very hint.
It was in GFMC. That was our Violet.
Alright, there we have Seekers.
Okay, so now we have Seekers. That means, I guess, like, it just assumes that we're gonna find. Yeah, I think it's like, and we didn't find supers anywhere actually. Where could supers be? Because if supers not there, then yeah, worm has to be.
I don't know. That's scary.
Because if supers are anything, then PBs could be in Warrior's Walk, and if supers plus dark suit are anywhere, then it could be battleground. But if it's impossible, I don't think so. I think we checked most of Aegon at this point.
I feel like it too, yeah. I mean,
Temple
Incash 2 is
Grounds.
still up in the air.
Hall of Honor dead, maybe, but no, we need PBs.
No,
No,
we
anything
need
that's Seeker
PBs
locked.
logically.
Yeah. Oopsie. Oh, Luca's gonna have an advantage here because Luca can check phase on grounds.
Yes.
Ooh.
Screw attack and the tank. Yeah, that's gonna do a lot of heavy lifting for Luca here.
Yeah, so the only way through is through Torvis. I'm just trying to pinpoint where the main PBs are. Okay, I'm gonna open up the map and see what we have left in Dark Aegon and Aegon. So I don't think we have anything. I think Worms.
Here's the thing also. That means PBs cannot be in Incash 1.
Yeah. Can't be in Incash. Oh, they could be in Cash 2.
It could very well be in Cash 2.
That'd be funny. Okay.
It could be technically Feeding Pit, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We don't have any suit yet.
How cursed the seat is all detailed in this document. It's got all the
On a
locations
scale
that we
from
know
1
about.
to 10, though, I'd give it a good 8 so far. Already.
Yeah. All the deets are there. Tells you what SDKs we know about. No, I'm guessing Miguel's about to do
no.
All Honor Dead right now.
I mean, might as well, even though it's very out of logic right now.
Well, as soon as the main PBs have to be accessible. They have to be.
At this
Dark
point,
Aegon.
yeah.
They have to be.
And
Either
also,
Incash 2 or Worms or Super show up somewhere and then it's
Yeah.
Warrior's Block.
and also that would allow us to transition directly into a Violet Hint in Gathering Hall, in Meeting Grounds, I mean.
Yeah. And Path of Eyes and then go to Turvis as well. I think the logical access we have has to go through...
I mean, yeah, we can go to Torvis.
Yeah, I think that's probably...
But that would be
Miguel's gonna do here.
spicy play, actually, because we don't have any energy, and we'd have to do the slope jump in the Ink Storm, in the Ink Cloud.
But it is like Torvis is logically accessible through
Is it,
through
though?
transit center.
Oh,
Or
yeah, it is.
transport center.
Transport Center. Yeah, no, it is.
Looks like
But
Miguel's
I
gonna
was
do
thinking,
it.
like,
I'm not
I
sure.
mean-
I feel like we should at least check the Path of Eyes.
we can't, though. We don't have supers.
Oh, we don't have supers. Oh, never mind.
And it's gonna be very dangerous, because we have no health, no protection, and we'd have to do basically the slope jump into Abandoned Base first try, or we die. And
Miguel
I've-
doesn't have screw attack though, Nai, which would mean that it isn't the correct track. We need to go to Aegon to grab that screw attack.
Yeah.
And where was the oh, the mining station B hint was the light beam hint. Ooh, yeah, definitely Miguel should be going to Aegon. Miguel doesn't know that it's the correct play, but yeah.
What a seed. And it's only been 30 minutes.
Ingash 2. What else? Phase on Grounds. What else? Path of Roots could be
potentially Grandland Chamber, so that would be our Cobalt.
yeah. But Miguel has already gotten it. But the light beam hint specifically in Mining Station B is what I mean. Like, you're right, it's like a perfectly fine play to go to Torvis if Miguel had the energy to do it. But I think it's not the correct play in this seed. Miguel would get punished for it, is what we're trying to say. And failing miserably at actually saying. Oh, you can just E-dash the whole way. Wow, that's crazy. Not even have to change the lock-on. Gaming.
Yeah, just built different.
Luca picked up the Mineshafty tank, which was smart. Looks like Miguel might go for that as well.
Yeah.
And Luca's going for the Cobalt Translator. Luca might actually turn around and go back to Sanka and just grab that hint. That might be painful. Yeah, I guess.
But I don't know when the last ship save was, though. Like, it
If
could have
Miguel
been
did safety
before.
save at the ship, then I guess, sure. But then you have to deal with the pirates, and it's spooky, and it's like... You know, mining station B is, it's dead? I know a hint is gonna say light beam. Now, does Luca go for that sank entrance hint, which is awful? I'm gonna be honest, I really don't like hints locked behind. Like hints that tell you something that you've already that's like logically required to get it. Like, I'm not sure I like that.
Yeah, it's.
Is light beam supers locked?
Yes. Because you need supers to get into dark. You need supers to get into lower Torvis.
Yes, and lower Torvis is our only logical sank axis.
Yep.
It's actually our only sank axis, I think. Yeah, because we can't go to vent area A without light beam.
Indeed.
No, supers could be worm. That would be incredible. Supers worm, Warriors walk main PBs. Like, oh, it's just
Oh no.
oh, just give it to me. That logic would be absolutely fantastic.
The item that does that is Light Beam.
Light beam is in Sanctuary Fortress, and light beam,
Light Beam locks Sank Entrance,
yeah,
and
so
it locks Ventilation Area A, so by that extent, Sank access from Torvid, from Aegon.
yeah. And this is one, and late light beam seeds are always fascinating to me because like light beam locks like a bunch of really obscure spots.
But it's not technically required.
Yeah, it's not even technically required to finish the game, but you want to get it. Oh, is that a missile expansion? So
Yeah.
if they both hot dogged it. All right, face on grounds. Let's see.
It's gonna be a little spicy on this little health, but screw attacks there to save the day. Oh, I think that's an SDK.
There's a light door in Sank entrance. So SDK and phase on grounds.
All right, Miguel getting screw attack.
Embrate.
Oh yeah, no light beam to get into battlegrounds either. This blows. We really need that life support system right about now.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's the light door. I always forget about that light door as well.
All right, and it looks like we're finally gonna be making our way to Incash 2.
Oh man, that would be spicy. I think skipping it. I think now is probably it might have just been the best time to get it now, actually. But I'm probably saying that in retrospect. And Lucas skipped it.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of made sense. No energy, and it's not like there's a safe zone in there. And you're like staying there at like what, 4-5 seconds tops. If you're really fast. And with
okay.
okay.
Oh.
Oh, so that means worms.
So okay, no. So the worms must be dead, or like, or just we just know they're not being PBs at least. Okay. Wow, getting rewarded.
Huh.
Never punished, Luca. In Cash 2 is main PBs. Oh, you know what Dark Oasis could be, actually? It could be canon, of course. I'm not gonna take
It could
Dark
be.
Oasis out.
I guess. I mean, it would be really helpful, like right now, but we'd need light suit to get that.
No, I just mean
And
I removed it from my list of items, but like no,
Oh yeah.
like Dark Oasis could still have something, yeah. And now Miguel's going this way.
I mean, I feel like we'd be in logic just anywhere for Dark World damage, as long as we don't cross paths with Ink Claws.
Luke is electing to go to Torvis through the temple, and Miguel's going through the entrance, it seems. But how's the E-Tank now and is going to go for the Path of Eyes? Miguel just checked Inkash 2, and that was main PVs.
I think
Luca
I think
skipped
it. Was Luca. I think that was Luca who checked it. No?
No, Luca didn't check. Miguel just checked it, no?
Oh.
Am I missing?
One of the racers checked it, that's for sure.
Yeah, one of the racers checked it, and it was main PBs. We'll see. Luca does not have main PBs. Miguel does have main PBs. Okay, good.
All right, let's see it. And that's ooh, just barely.
Oh my god.
That is exactly
spooky.
what I was saying. It's risky.
Can't even open all this stuff because we don't have light beam. All right.
Yeah.
Amber and
Thanks, game. And yeah, now there's a real argument to be made for boosting under there and skipping the.
Does underground tunnel have progression? Find on this episode. Oh my god!
It does. There is always money in the banana stand.
Captain, say the line.
Good lord.
There's always progression in underground tunnel. Wait, but I don't think Miguel's gonna have access to that, right? Because we can't go down into the lower part without going to.
Miguel's gonna. No, we don't have light beam, so we can't get to Forgotten Bridge. So no gate skip.
Yeah.
But wait, no, hold on. We could still from the we have Emerald, so we can go from the Torvis Temple elevator.
But we can't take it unless we collect the item.
Oh right.
Yeah, that's kind of a disaster.
Oh, that's terrible for Miguel.
Wow. Poison Bog being related.
We're definitely taking that E-Tank, though. And that's a high five also, but in dire circumstances.
I missed what the Path of Roots hint was.
No, Miguel can't do gate skip, because we need light beam to get to Forgotten Bridge.
Yeah. Unless Luca didn't get Path of Roots. Well, Luca got Path of Roots. Okay, we should have missed it. We can wall crawl. It is illegal. We'll get thrown in jail. Vanilla power room expansion. Nice.
If only it were so easy.
Ammo fish.
Ammo fish.
Pog. Oh, that's right. It was cannon. Yeah.
Sonic Boom.
We take it.
I mean, we can't even use it. We don't have 30 light ammo. Yeah, so what we didn't tell you is that for this tournament we used a special version of Echoes that puts you into the back rooms if you go out of bounds.
This is why you are 1810 beam ammo cost. Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Alright.
More E. We'll take that. Gladly.
Quad
One's
ETM.
dead. Well, half dead.
No, it's fully dead. Tumos was Cannonball.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, that was the Path of Roots hint. Tumos is Cannonball.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah, this is a no out of bounds tournament as a whole. Like by default, out of bounds is banned unless it's been RA'd by the racers, which in this case has not been.
Wait, we got the underground tunnel? Did I just miss it?
I guess we did.
Okay.
I missed it. If we did.
There
Yes,
have been, out of
there have
bounds
been.
areas.
I think Schwartz versus Reishai has been R8 out of bounds. Even if R8 is still cheating. I mean, technically. Yes, cheat is required.
Challenge missing? No.
No challenge missing today. Well, not yet.
Alright, training chamber.
Okay, so no, we.
Morbus is dead?
Morbus is dead. Okay, well that's good news. Okay, so judging by the percentage on the scanning for the emerald hints, it was at 50%. So if we got, so no, I don't think we actually got the underground tunnel hint.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
Because if we did, if we have 50% on the emerald scans, that means we got 3 out of 6.
Yeah, so training chamber.
And since we already did,
Roots and, yeah.
we did TEC, we did Path of Roots, so we're missing underground tunnel. Luca hot dog the hint.
Miguel is not realizing the logic here. We gotta go through Torvus Temple.
Yep.
Yeah, that mistake is costing Miguel. Might be cost Miguel the race, actually.
Yeah, that. It's kind of huge.
Thanks, game. I got him keys.
Oh, there's a red key though.
What was that? Inghive key 3.
Hive. Yeah.
Alright, let's see if it's Sank map. Nope.
Nope, it's transit station.
That was Inghive key 3, I believe, right?
Yes. And finally, 50 minutes in, light beam. What a location for it.
Okay. A disturbing amount of keys in Sky Temple grounds. Actually, because we have we only have one Inghive key remaining, so there's a good chance that it's like a Chica key or a.
Oh.
Yeah, and I missed what was in reactor core.
Good question.
It's
I guess
actually very likely that these are SDKs and Chica keys in Sky Temple grounds.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's much other choice. We only have one unknown Inghive key anymore. That would be our
gonna
only
leave
saving
Sank
grace.
here?
No, I mean, at least unlocking the safe station? Maybe? Leaving Sank? Oh, maybe gonna go for hints?
With 3? I guess pivot saving hints? Okay, sure.
Pivot saving, screw attack. Yeah.
Okay. We have Seekers, so no dangers.
And we have, we have screw attack to alleviate some of the Dark World damage here, so...
See what Underground Tunnel tells us, though. Keys to Hive Temple and something, and then... I missed the last one. That's actually important, and again, you gotta...
Temple Grounds.
Temple Grounds, Sank Fortress, and then the one... I'm missing one.
Oh. That's the one I didn't get.
Yeah. It's actually important that we know that, because that's the one I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
And if that says Sky Temple Grounds, then... But if it doesn't say Sky Temple Grounds, then we have to get Ing Reliquary, a Cursed Lake, and Defiled Shrine.
Yeah.
And this is Aegon Translator. Thanks, game. You gotta use screw attack. I think you use screw attack over. Not even grabbing the hint? Grab the hint.
Maybe just gonna do it after the set shoot. No, not even.
Alright.
I mean, there's a fair reason for Miguel to feel behind after that.
Ritual grounds. No idea.
I think that was a missile.
Was Luca getting the key? Oh, just checking what it is, just in case.
I mean, you might as well.
I feel like you figure out, though, if you... That's an SDK.
I mean, we very well could have Airy.
Alright, here we go.
This is certainly a preset that seems to... Oh, the vines. Alright, and as Miguel secures Light Beam, we are securing the hints on Lucarius' side.
So we should start with number 2, I believe. Number 9, which we know is Dark Tortoise Temple. That'll be number 2. Defile Shrine. Hing Reliquary. Was that a Cursed Lake?
Yes, a Cursed Lake. Under Transit 1. Hive entrance. Calling chamber.
Okay. Hive entrance. Vanilla key, we love to see it. A bunch of vanilla keys.
Yep. Yeah, Tumos is Cannonball.
Tumos is Cannonball, yeah. So Fortress Temple access was nothing, I assume then. It looked like it was something. I guess
It
I'll
might
check
have
the
been.
log.
It might have been grapple, for what it's
Maybe,
worth.
yeah. Alright, what was reactor core? I missed that. Oh, now we're doing... Oh, that's another key. Dark Tortoise key. Hazen Cliff. So yeah, we need light suits. I think we can do this inbounds. I think it is possible to have entrance with inbounds.
Yes,
light
it
suits,
is.
but
It
it's
is
hard.
possible. It is difficult, yeah. And it's also, if you get enough E-tanks, you can also do no light suit Ink Storm in on the way to Ink Reliquary, but that's really hard as well.
Super missile underground tunnel. Thank you, game.
Yeah, it's a lot of bomb space jumps to weird standables across the room and space jumping from one side to the other.
Yeah.
Because there's not really a lot of scan points to E-dash off of in this. In this room. Alright, now I guess we have ammo birds.
We're checking this. Miguel's trying Miguel has not watched Cat Human's video on how to do this properly.
I'm gonna be losing quite a bit of health to that, actually. Yeah, I think at this point, it might be better to disable Dark Visor.
I believe Dark Visor prevents it from moving.
Oh, I thought you had to stay locked on to it to not make it move with Dark Visor.
We're checking Hive Jar or Hive Jar. Interesting.
I mean, we have Echo. Not really a reason not to. Just missiles. Oh, well, we'll want that, especially now with 27 health.
Hive Dynamo has beam related.
Beam related. Well, it's not like it really matters anymore now.
Yep.
Oh, look at not going for the E-tank.
The only beam related thing we're missing, I believe, is Sunburst. Or double damage. Actually, yeah, double damage is shuffle.
Double damage could be it too, yeah.
Oh, hint. Keys.
Oh, Great Temple,
Hive.
Hive, and... Hold on... Torvus Bog. I think the only one we haven't gotten is in Torvus.
Yeah, the only one we don't have is in Torvus.
Alright. Oh,
That's,
Luca's setting up for the puzzle skip here. Oh, and gets it.
Gaming.
Nice.
Gaming. We have Annihilator and... maybe we want to check Magyra, though? Like...
I mean...
Maybe... You know,
we can, but we need to reload the room first.
So why not do both puzzles and then you like, I don't know, grab watch station? You know, I don't know.
It's definitely a gamble.
Oh, we're trying to go for this? No. You can do a frame perfect thing.
Yeah. Which just bypasses the door lock. Oh yeah, I'd be interested to see that, Aaron.
Yeah. I saw that video.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I think I'm subbed to the video.
Ah. All right.
Miguel's going for hints.
See the words of O'Lear and
Aggressive suit and putrid.
Dude, in putrid alcove. Okay. Well, that's it's a thanks O'Lear moment, but like actually.
Our homie O'Lear helping us out here.
Giving us a much needed suit. Looks like Miguel's gonna go for hints as well.
Final hints. Aggressive suit 3 rooms away from save station.
Save station 3, I think. Oh no, save station 2. I think that's the one in Lower Torvus, if I'm not mistaken. So that means both suits are in Torvis, one in Putrid Alcove and the other somewhere in Lower Torvis.
Okay. I'm gonna double check that hint.
Safe Station 2, actually. Yeah. So up to 3 rooms away. 1, 2.
Dark Torvis Bog, safe station 2.
Yeah. And that could be anywhere. In Lower Torvis. If Safe Station 2 is the one in Dark Lower Torvis.
So it might just be hinting the same suit. That would be lame.
Well, if I'm wrong, yes, but if it's if Safe Station 2 is the one in Dark Lower Torvis, then
We can check the map for that. Let me check. Save station 2. It is! Dark Lower
okay.
Torvis. We're not checking hints down here?
No, Miguel scanned all the hints and then is checking them from the pause menu.
No, Luca. Just not checking the dungeon hint. Just going straight to TTS.
Well,
Kind of
actually,
flew past TTE as well.
I think Luca has all the hints that he needs at this point. Both suit hints. And
also, why skip TTE? It could be a worm key. Or it could be a
Chica key? Oh, right. Does, oh, the item you mean?
Yeah, the item.
Oh,
never mind. There's a key. TTS is our final Chica key. Unless it's a hive key, in which case that's hilarious.
Nah. So someone calling Under Temple access for the second suit? Ah, interesting. Because I feel like up to 3 rooms away from Safe Station 2 is it goes as far down, I feel like, as Under Temple. Because you got the dark version of Hydro Dynamo Station, then you got Under Temple access, that's 2, and then 3 is Under Temple. Could be Under Transit 1?
The other suit is in Putrid Alcove, Aaron.
Yeah, we could call this race pretty discombobulating, so to speak.
Dark Aegon Wastes is the final Hive key.
Oh no, I forgot. Under Transit 1 is an STK.
Yeah, that too.
But Sack Chamber is also a possibility. Oh my goodness, and now that I'm thinking about it, I think Under Transit 1's the only room that's not, that's more than 3 rooms away from, Safe Station 2, actually. Because it's not connected to, the Dark World version of, Hydro Dynamo Station.
Man, it's really starting to look like that play to, that play through Torvis entrance was a big mistake by Miguel. It's just completely cost Miguel the race.
Yeah.
Because, like, as soon as you get those two suit hints, it's go mode.
Alright. Now the question is, what do we do first? Under Temple or Sack Chamber? I feel like from there, I'd be
Under Temple is more check dance.
It's more check dance, but from where we're standing, I'd be more of a Sack Chamber enjoyer. Because here's the thing. we don't have a suit for Under Temple. Which means the fight could be pretty tedious.
I'm more thinking just take the item, or grab the shaft item, and then go down, check, and then go down, take the portal, and then check the ledge, and then do the boss last. Yeah, like what Lucas doing right now.
I mean, yeah, for doing Under Temple, sure, but I was thinking mostly about like where do we put Sack Chamber?
I guess at the end. Yeah.
Which is more something that I would have done like at the beginning, because we just wouldn't have to backtrack back up to Sack Chamber if we don't get Dark Suit.
Backtrack regardless. No, actually, I don't know. We could ask them what they prefer.
Mm.
I'm actually not sure which one's better. You're kind of convincing me.
Alright, what do we have up on the ledge? Ah, there's
There
the
it is.
suit.
Never punished.
Never punished. A nice screw attack bonk, but still getting the terminal fall.
Miguel not checking hints. Check the hints, Miguel. They tell you things. Watch station
Oh,
tells us
almost.
where our second suit is.
Now almost got Grand Abyss standable bot.
Yeah,
I mean,
but after
we
we
don't-
pick up the suit, we're done with Taurus completely.
Yeah. I mean, you could just not pick up the item dropped by Grapple Guardian if you don't want the Grapple Pirates.
Yeah. But if it is the suit, then we just leave.
Well, yeah, we just grab it and leave and have to deal with the Grapple Pirates because we are living in the worst timeline, but thankfully we are not.
Okay, well, actually, we do have to go fight Chica, and we might have to go deal with Forgotten Bridge shenanigans. So that's okay. Fair enough. Okay, now I'm leaning more towards Under Temple. That is an important point. If Chica wasn't required, then yeah.
Wait, I'm not sure what you mean here.
We'd have to go through Forgotten Bridge to grab the hint, or grab to go to Chica, and Forgotten Bridge can have the pirates.
Oh, yeah, but then again, you don't need to pick up the... Oh, but I mean, you guessed, like, doing Chica first, then grabbing the suit?
No, I'm saying you grab, like, you don't want to go fight Sack Chamber, then you have to pick up, the suit be there, you have to pick it up, otherwise it's deleted, and then go up to fight Chica and then have to deal with the
Oh,
grapple
I mean,
pirates.
yeah. Yeah, fair.
But we're fighting, no, we're just
No,
taking
no,
a way
we're
out?
not.
Yeah, okay. Is Miguel hot dogging the hint again? Yep, almost hot dog game. Okay, now go grab the other hint and then immediately turn around and go to Torvis. That is the correct play.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chica and then what do we? Chica. Oh, actually, it's kind of awkward. How do we route to? We might want a detour for Hive entrance.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no, we need Putrid Alcove. Never mind. No, we go Putrid Alcove, get
Oh,
Light
yeah.
Suit, get do Chica, and then maybe I guess somehow route to Hive entrance, or maybe do Hive entrance last. But you kind of want to do Sky Temple grounds last.
Yeah. Well, one thing's for certain though. You could certainly do Hive entrance into the save warp, back to the landing site, and then do Sky Temple grounds.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how you route to to Hive entrance because it's on the opposite side of Sank from the Torvis elevator, and the Sank elevator in Aegon is on the opposite side as well. So it's either way. I'm not sure which one's better to do. Go to Aegon or go all the way down to Lower Torvis and then cross Sank.
Yeah.
Probably end on Chica. Well, we need Light Suit in Putrid Alcove, so we want to grab Light Suit now. So we can do hive entrance.
Yeah.
So if we need to do hive entrance, we need to do hive entrance second after Chica.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
Yeah, and I think it's probably like you're on like it's right there. It's like one room detour to grab light suit. So why not? All right, ATS. I think. Future alcove, then worm, and we're not getting cannonball because it's on Tumos.
Getting to Sank from Aegon, but I don't really see a reason why Luca would go back to Aegon.
Because you take the portal Forgotten Bridge, you go to Aegon, then you go to Sank, and it's closer to Sank entrance. Whereas if you go back, whereas if you go back to Lower Torvis, you know this is a seed. Strangely enough, for Cash V Chasm.
Cash V Chasm would have been goated, yeah, but no out of bounds.
Miguel read the hints. Miguel's doing the right thing. Actually, no way. Why did Miguel did some extra checks in ATS that were not necessary? Yeah, we don't need. Yeah, Miguel. Okay, now Miguel's reading hints when they should not be. They should just be going for raw checks here. Unless Miguel's misreading the hint for Under Temple or for the suit. I guess going to Under Temple first, and then to back up to Under Transit.
Guess that makes sense as well. You go the way down from, you go to the top from the bottom. I guess that's also a one direction.
Yeah, as soon as you get that second suit hint, you just book it, right?
I feel like it, yeah. You got everything else. Alright, that was a very good first cycle for Chica here. Like the band one direction. Oh my god.
Yes, exactly.
No comment. Even though I'm a commentator, I will not commentate on that. Anyways, Chica adult.
The adult is yes.
Yeah, going for the dark beam strats here. If possible, I usually like going for Annihilator Beam if applicable. Otherwise, I just use Charged Light Beam Shot just because it hones in. And I just can't aim at this boss for the life of me.
Miguel doing cachet? Why are we not? Oh, I guess I misread the hint. It seems like
might have misread the hint.
Yeah, it's Lower Torvis. That's a shame. I mean, Miguel was in trouble before that, and doesn't even have the key from.
Oh
TTS.
no!
Oh yeah, that's been.
That's dire.
I was gonna think it's Cash B, but it's not. He's gonna find Cash B, open the map, and go, oh, wrong save station. Yep. Yep, there it is.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there could be technically a reason to be there for the passive regeneration of the safe zones, I guess? Or just pure muscle memory. Even though that's not a logical reason, it's still a reason. And there we have it. Chica's dead. Nice!
God dang. Okay, so I'm just trying to remember now the match. Earlier in the match, when we were considering that maybe going to Torvis entrance was the correct play, but it seems like
Yeah, it
it just
really
ended up
wasn't.
not being. So even if Miguel did it, it would have been punished as well. Dang.
Yeah. That's like a harsh punishment for it, too.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, wait. It's not even in logic. It's like the front of Taurus is completely non-logic without supers.
Without supers or dark suit. Which,
Even with darks,
they were
even
both
with,
in Torvis, so yeah.
well, even in darks, yeah, with dark suit, yeah. So dark suit could have been there. Okay, yeah. Dang.
Because like, if we did have dark suit, then we could have done that from Temple Grounds without a problem. But
We didn't see dark suit at all, did we? We didn't. So like it could like the only way,
yeah,
the only
both
logical
suits were
way
in Torvis. Can't get through the. Oh yeah, but I was more meaning like accessing Torvis at all from Temple Grounds, not necessarily.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I just mean the front of Torvis was completely non-logic. The only way it could have been logic if we found supers or dark suit, but we just didn't. And every other logical check was checked. So going to the front of Torvis was actually just always a mistake, actually. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Looks like Luca's taking the... Oh, we don't know yet. Are we going to take the... Are we going to go left or center here? Yeah, if out of bounds was allowed, then yeah, sure, going in front of Taurus. It's fine.
Yeah. We're going
Lower
to...
Taurus.
Yep.
This is one of those things where it's like, you just don't know which one's the correct thing. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. Yeah, Miguel's still doing checks.
And even still, Miguel spent a bunch of time in sync doing some stuff that we just didn't need to do. There's a suit. All right, now Miguel has to find the. Oh, okay. Stay in lower Torvis to get the key.
Oh
But
yeah,
I mean,
right.
Yeah.
2 out of 3.
Miguel still hasn't gotten crossroads key either. Oh.
Oh.
That is pain.
Yeah, they never went back for it, did they?
No. Miguel didn't even check hydro chamber storage. Miguel not get the hint?
No, Miguel checked hydro chamber storage.
I'm looking at the VOD right now. Miguel has not checked hydro chamber storage. No, just walked
was
right
a
by
li-
it.
Oh, that was a light ammo expansion, I'm pretty sure. Alright, now it's just Zank
No, just
entrance.
walked by it. Well, you can check the VOD. I'm not screwing with you. Did we misread a hint somewhere? Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh,
No, we didn't. Okay.
okay.
My favorite room, Darth the Dank entrance. Can you see TTE from the pipe? Because again, Miguel's skipping the
From
enemy as well.
you can see it coming from the pipe that Miguel is in right now, but coming to the other side. Oh yeah, it's
Miguel's
just
gonna do that.
just
Because
about
Luca
to show
just
it off.
blew right past it and didn't check it.
I feel like at the point that Luca was at that room, Luca was already in go mode, so no real rhyme or reason to go check it.
Luca was not in go mode.
Oh, did Luca check it too? Ah.
Apparently Luca checked it. Dungeon is Metroid. Ready. Miguel should not be going for hints right now, should just be going for the key. 5 entrance. Awesome. What? Grab the key. No, Miguel, the checks. The keys. Oh, Miguel doesn't know. Doesn't know.
Wait, no. Maybe getting that hint and then going back.
Gravity the risk of judgment pit.
Yeah, going back.
But if Miguel just walks past this, then it's like, oh, we are totally lost. We have completely forgotten about the hint. No, yeah.
No.
Yeah, we forgot about it.
We forgot.
Oof. That is like Omega GG. It would take it
Yeah.
would take a miracle. Several miracles.
Yeah, Luca only has the 3 SCKs that are in Sky Temple grounds left.
Yep.
I think that's GG's at this point.
Oh yeah, Hive entrance is the key, so that Hive died. So the. Oh no! Wait, no. Wait, never mind. Yeah, Hive entrance is the key. Yeah. So if we got the hint after doing Spider Guardian, that would be funny. Yeah, every hint in the game. My tracker is full aside from Catacombs, which I'm gonna go to the bot and check out. Starting with a Cursed Lake, then we do Ing Reliquary, and then we finish off with Defiled Shrine. Yeah, I'm thinking that as well.
And that's precisely why I keep track of all the red keys. Of where I get my red keys, rather. Because by the time I get the hint, I might just not remember where I picked up the ones I already have. And there's no way for me to know, in hindsight, besides remembering it.
Yo's gonna grab Hive entrance, so at least. Nice.
I mean, yeah, you might as well.
Oh wow, that lip extends farther down than I thought it would. Yeah, I don't have Oh, we're finally reading the hints again. Progressive suit, Sank energy controller. By the way, you can navigate this with the C stick. Those who don't know.
I think Miguel does know. I think I'm seeing Miguel doing it with the C stick.
Alright, have we figured it out? Seems like we have.
I mean, I have no idea whether runners are able to or not, but I know for a fact this would be a terrible idea due to how long it will take.
Yeah, you'd have to like. Also, like the VOD doesn't update. very quickly. Like I've been refreshing the same VOD to look for this hint in Catacombs.
Oh, movement-wise, oh, they've both been putting an amazing show of a fantastic movement. And just as I say this, screw attack failing in Miguel here. But yeah, the commentator's curse aside, yeah, both have shown really solid movement. I feel like Miguel's had like a bit of an edge over Lucarius when it comes to movement and tech, but yeah, Luca definitely routed this a lot better.
Emerald Translator can be found 1 room away from Dark Taurus Key 3.
Oh,
And that's locked by Emerald. That's funny. That is a funny hint. The Temple Sanctuary and Dark Taurus Key 3 was where? Transfer B access, okay. Yeah. You know what I would like? I would like... I don't know if this is probably a bit too much. This is a crazy mod, but like... showing what items you've collected on the map. So if you look at the map and it just shows an icon for the item that you've collected there.
I don't know how feasible this would be.
Yeah, it'd be pretty rough. But considering you can put the dots there and the detect what the attack,
Yeah, but
like,
then
yeah, etc.
like the item dots are one thing, but like they're only like one like sprite slash effect. If you want to know specifically what the item is, you'd have to account for several sprites.
You'd have to check the inventory and like keep a log of it or something. I don't know. There's be a bunch of stuff. I think it took a miracle to get the dot going. Yeah, okay. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh
Miguel.
no!
Oh. I guess we get to learn what. Wait, no, wait, hold on.
What?
We had a Quadraxis hint. It was ETM. Five Temples dead.
Yeah.
Now we're double checking it. And the Quadraxis hint was Torvus Energy Controller. Oh no. Oh, impatient. Yep. Completely misread that. Yep. Miguel's now Dodeca Giga behind. But we're gonna get to learn how to do this fight properly, which is light beam, light shot, missile, light shot, blow up the leg, or blow up the foot. Repeat. There you go. Smooth.
Smooth sailing. Not in the right direction, unfortunately, but smooth sailing nonetheless. Alright, just don't forget the Defiled Shrine. And that's it. All 9 of them.
Our Inghive key, by the way, was Hazencliff. Miguel picked that up. Yeah. Wait, Miguel has 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Miguel has 2. So the one Miguel is missing is TTS.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, completely misread the hint. Because Miguel did check ATS. And Hive Dynamo Works is beam related. So yeah.
I'm not gonna refill on missiles. Ah, just 14. Probably gonna plan to use an Annihilator for a bit. because you need 4 super missiles to kill EI1 with just supers. But only gonna have enough missiles for 2. Oh, Miguel going for the boostless strats here. Nice.
Yeah, we knew this. Emerald.
Ooh.
Emerald translator. It is in the Emerald translator. Orvis Bog, Miguel.
Yeah, that was a nice PB on this. It was a nice first PB on Entering 2. Unfortunately, the Inglets keep being a nuisance. Right.
Miguel's very lost. Is Miguel gonna do Spider-Man? That'd be rough.
Yeah. Oh, that was a very good screw attack. It almost killed. Ah, but the spider's not cooperating. There we go.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check to confirm that that grapple was an FTA, because that's funny. I wanna see that.
Well, I mean, I guess we're just gonna find out soon enough once the credits roll. Oh, getting insta-centered though. Fortunately.
That was a B-metal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, B-metal.
Yeah, this seed's been it's been quite the jokester early on in the game. Like that light beam location.
That was rough.
Wow.
But it was like pretty linear too. Like it was like a bunch of Aegon. Like most of the routing divergence happened right in Aegon, and it kind of was a wash. And then it was just like, okay, go get supers, go get some hits, and then immediately go to Sank, then just like.
I mean, there's not much else you can do here. Miguel finding that that last Chica key.
Yep.
The PB of rage. I feel that.
We didn't see the entirety of Boost Ball side Torvis, upper Torvis, like at all.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't.
We didn't see Grove or.
Well, for what it's worth, we couldn't get to it until we had light beam, and by the time we had it, there wasn't really a reason to go there.
Yep, exactly. Which is funny. Like, so that's why the seed feels more jet than it is. But we just spent a long time in Aegon. Oh, the Miguel? Did we pause frame perfectly? No, we didn't. I know a lot of people do it, but I think it's just funny because Miguel will do it like 3 or 4 times in a row sometimes. It's like pause, 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 pause. Alright, should be the final shot though.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I think Luca played this like very clean.
Oh,
Trying to think, like,
absolutely.
I'm trying to remember, like, what do we mess up from Lucas side? Surely.
And GG's.
I don't have the tracker open. Sorry, I will. Bella, you have the tracker open? I forgot to open it.
I have it open.
Okay. And just in terms of marking them as done. The controls.
Yeah, the
Is what I'm trying to
controls.
say. Yeah.
I have both open,
Okay.
but it's a bit slow right now. So there we
Oh,
go.
there we go. Okay. And Miguel is forfeited as
Alright.
well?
Yeah, looks like a forfeit. So we'll have them both very shortly. Hello, Lucarius. GG's.
Hello, GG's.
Well played.
Yeah. Exemplary, I would even say.
Thank
Good
you
lord.
for
That-
final bosses.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
We're
fine.
not talking about that.
We're not talking about it. Nothing happened. But yeah, okay, so let me just give you an update as to like what happened with Miguel.
Oh,
So Miguel fell behind because they decided to do Torvis entrance to Torvis rather than Torvis temple to grab the super missiles and got hard punished for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
So they were
Huh?
so they were behind because of that, because they had to go all the way back to Aegon to go grab the supers, to like get into Torvis to grab the supers. But then after that, they also like messed up the routing towards the end game, and just like hot dogged, like just misunderstood some hints, and then did like a bunch of extra checks that weren't needed. It did Quadraxis,
Oh,
thinking the final Torvis key was there, and it
Oh,
wasn't. Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you were
or-
already ahead once. You were already ahead during like after Torvis. It's just that like maybe by some miracle something happens. But then the hints were really kind for Light Suit. So
I
Yeah.
see.
that's
Yeah,
the deal.
maybe Miguel's play for Quadraxis is because there was a cannonball on, I think it was Tumos? So it might have
No,
been
Miguel was looking at Hive, like looking at Hive in the map, and was looking for like where the Torvis key could be.
Oh no, so probably didn't track properly which keys it picked up and forgot
Yeah.
that it was not Culling Chamber, Hazen Cliff, so
Yeah.
he probably already had it.
Yeah, it's a lesson you tend to learn the hard way. I know that much.
But yeah, I think the only other question I think was, how did you feel about the early game routing with Aegon?
So I think my early game routing really paid off. It's always with this seed, I feel like it's very much a 33% play either way. It's like either you go to Aegon Temple to do Bomb Guardian first, you go to Dark Aegon, or you make the Central Mining Station plus maybe the first few labs checks play, because that is like all Sphere 0 in this preset.
You don't think going deeper into labs is a good idea?
No, usually I advise against going into labs without Dark Beam. I really like having Dark Beam because it has and the check, and it's a better route to get out once you get in. It's a big backtrack if you don't find Dark Beam there. Or a reset, which is not ideal either.
Okay.
So yeah, went to Aegon Temple, found Amber in engine control, and I was really happy because that
Yeah,
gave
was
me
good.
Dark Beam immediately, and that made the route incredibly smooth.
Yeah. You Miguel routed slightly differently. I can't remember the details in Aegon, but it was kind of a wash once you both went to Torvis, except Miguel just went the wrong way. And it was like, I think Miguel still would have been a little bit behind because he wasn't in a good position to go to Aegon entrance, or to through Aegon into Torvis, but it wasn't a big deal. It would have been a close race otherwise,
Yeah.
but then that sealed it.
Yeah, and we just
Seeker launcher and Sank entrance, by the way. That was
we just got confirmation from the end credits here that main power bombs was in fact in Cache 2.
which we knew.
when
About.
I-
Miguel checked it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, when I saw that hint, I was like, okay, this is I'm gonna do Dark Labs, see what pops up, and I was like, okay, it's very unlikely to be vanilla Light Beam because Light Beam was in Sank. Probably couldn't even have been. Yeah, right, because you needed main PBs to get Sank Entrance Seeker, so there was no way into Sank without that. So it was like a 50-50 on Morbis or in Cache 2, and I was like, okay, I'm not doing that either way.
So if I were playing the seed, I would have lost 4 minutes on doing Worm.
Yeah, I
I would've
was
gotten
debating it very heavily because Miguel is a tough opponent and big respect to him. The only reason I didn't do it because no weapons, no energy, no nothing. And I hadn't saved in a while, I think. So it was like yeah, if I mess this up, that's a big yikes. And this early in the game, that would have destroyed my mental. So I was like, no, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, this early game's been really. You get no energy. You
Yeah,
lose.
exactly. For real though. Oh, both of the suits in Dark Torvus. That was a
Good
tragedy.
lord, that is just such an incredible like early game from this seed. Like light beam being in Sank, which means that Torvus is the only logical way into Sank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just wild, and then both suits being in Torvus,
Yeah, I
and
think.
then just go mode.
Yeah, actually though, like, at some point I felt really behind because I had done the phase on grounds check and I'd done the what's the echo lock in the room before it?
Yeah, both of
Profane
you
Path.
did.
Profane,
Both
and
of you
both
did
of them
Profane Path.
kind of turned up empty. Well, there was an SDK in phase on grounds, but that was not what I wanted to find because I had seen like 3 key hints in Dark Sky Temple Ground
Yeah.
Sword, so I was like, oh, big
Yeah.
chance I
There
need to
were
get back here.
4 vanilla SDKs.
Yeah, insane, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I felt really behind, and then finding the supers in the underground tunnel, I was like, oh, of course, of course it's there.
Yep.
Captain Y.
Yep.
Captain.
Captain, exactly.
I think that was not. I think that's like, if supers were not there, it had to be Dark Suit. No,
Yeah, something along those lines. Even
like,
that
it could not be anything else.
Yeah.
Because I think when did we learn? Oh, it was Sank Entrance that we learned where. Yeah, it was no. Where did we learn that where Light Beam was? Where was that hint?
Ooh,
Mining Station B.
MSB, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
right.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah. So it had to be supers or dark suit. Could it have been anything else? I don't think it could have been anything else.
Some progression, yeah. I started to really worry at that point that Incash 2 was just not main PBs and that there was like progression there as well. I was like,
that
please
was
be
good.
underground tunnel.
Yeah.
And then
But
from there,
yeah,
routed really aggressively to try and get as many go mode items as possible, scan hints on the way. At first I was really nervous about not grabbing both of the lower Torvus hints. I skipped 2 emerald hints there.
I think that made sense at that time. No, it was like literally
yeah.
light suit go mode.
Yeah.
It made sense, but with how many keys I had seen around like hints, I was like, oh, okay, there's a very high likelihood for light suit anyway. So I would like the hints, but then all of them showed up in Sank, and I never got that.
Oh, you mean you went to Sank, like when you were on your way to light beam, you ignored the hints? Is that what you meant?
Yes.
I thought that makes sense.
Oh,
Both
okay.
you and Miguel did that as well.
Oh, okay.
I didn't feel that was very aggressive. I thought that made perfect sense. Because then you go back into Torvus with like a billion checks as well too. If
Yeah, it's pretty. I feel like lower Torvus is really awkward to route without light beam.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, because what's it called?
Oh, it's
Gathering
true.
Hall is just locked anyway.
Yeah.
Huh.
So that made sense. Yeah, we didn't even think about that at all as aggressive routing. That was just like, oh, you just go
Yeah.
in. The seed
Don't
actually, when
mind
you
me.
think about it, after Aegon, the seed is like super linear. Like
Yeah. You're
get
right.
supers, go to lower Torvus,
Yeah.
go to Sank, get light beam, then find those hints that are all like find the progressive suit hints that are in upper Sank, and then beat the game.
That's another reason why I was kind of nervous this seed. At the end, actually, I put my race time away because I was getting so nervous. I was like, I don't even want to see if you finish this or not because it was kind of a linear seed, and Miguel really shines usually in because Miguel fast.
But Miguel, okay, well, to be fair, there were a lot of cases where Miguel showed off their inexperience with logic. Like for example, like little things like there were times where even though Miguel was better than you at movement, Miguel would do things like pause in a room to figure out where he has to go.
Oh, okay.
That type of stuff. Like there was this one spot at the beginning of the race in GFMC, picked up the violet, and then for some reason scanned, like duplicated the violet, then scanned the emerald gate, and then like went back towards the ship, and then turns around and goes to to Great Temple, and little things like that happened all throughout the race.
Oh, to
Right?
be fair, that would have probably thrown me off as well if I hadn't practiced for a bit. But yeah, because it's kind of obscure knowledge to know that the randomizer expects you to first pass there, like to get to the point of no return, and then first pass into Great Temple, where it locks you off because of the Emerald Gate on second pass.
Yeah, but like that's the only thing to know, and that just shows, and then also just like not reading hints and not like clearly reading hints and stuff like that, writing them down probably not and stuff like that. That's so like even though yeah, in these linear seeds, the linear seeds are only linear if you like know where the line is,
Yeah, that's true.
right?
I've
And then
gotten
I think
much
Miguel
better.
lost track of the line, so
Yeah, I've gotten much better at that over the years. One of the things that I also do now is whenever I pick up a key, is write down what region I picked up that key, and that really helped because
man.
I got a Torvis
Ah,
key
man.
early, and then when it was like, okay, check as required, you immediately know, okay, I've already had this key, so if that shows up in a area hint, I know that I can ignore that area.
and that's probably
Yeah,
what cost Miguel at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because
that's
Miguel
something
thought
I
the Torvis key
highlighted.
was already picked up, but it wasn't.
That's
Yeah, that
unfortunate.
like I said, it's a lesson you tend to learn the hard way. I've learned it the hard way, but I've learned it.
So, what do you think is what is your like? So, in that seed, do you think the way you played Aegon was objectively the correct one? Like, I'm just talking about the three splits, like the three forks in the road.
It's literally
Which
a
is your
gamble.
general preference? Because I know Bello prefers Dark Aegon.
Yeah,
Luke
it's
first.
literally a gamble. If you'd gone Dark Aegon there, I would have said, yeah, that makes sense. You have Spider, so there's what 3 open checks there. Actually, you have Boost. So
Yeah,
it's like if
Boost.
Dark Beam shows up there, you have another check. So that
Yeah.
could have been a good play, but you know,
Yeah. But then Inkash 2 screws you. I tend to lean towards Dark Aegon because I'm worried about hints. Like if Amber shows up, then suddenly it's like, okay,
Oh,
now
yeah.
I have to backtrack all the way to Aegon Energy Control, and that's very
That's true.
slow. It's very
that's
slow.
a
So
good
like,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
my
you
thing is,
just so you
is-
go into a race, just think about it and just gamble on it. Do you just like literally
Yeah.
flip a coin in your head?
it's a gamble unless other items show up early. Like if you
Yeah.
get a light beam, you definitely go Aegon Temple, for example.
Yeah. And if you get supers, you definitely go Dark Aegon loop.
Yeah, I think in this race, what swayed me to go to the temple was that I knew that Dark Beam was in Sand Cache, so it would be really unfortunate if you left that behind before going into Dark Aegon because of the one Dark Beam check there. So it's kind of faster to go Aegon Temple plus Energy Controller. If that's dead, whatever, you go to one of the other places. But if you find Amber there, all of a sudden you have a big lead. So.
Yeah.
Whereas if you do the other way around, the backtrack to get back all the way to Inkash 4 is a lot longer, I think, than to get to Aegon Temple. So it's like a case by case, but some people have preferences. I usually go to Aegon Temple anyway. I like that, just in case you find like an E or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, I had a main PB, not a main. I had a burger, so.
Yeah.
Bomb Guardian was really fast this seed. That's another reason why I went
That's
there.
another good reason, yeah. Yeah, and Bello's rationale, if I remember correctly, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Bello. You like Dark Aegon because Bomb Guardian activates the pirate layer in Portal Chamber.
Yes.
Oh, true.
Yeah. But I think
You
the
know what?
power
Yeah,
ones
that's
kind of
pretty-
negate that a little bit as well. So
They
that's
they
another
kind of
wrinkle.
do, but you don't always have PBs by the time you get to Dark Aegon, and like usually is I hope to find a burger there, or
This is a cool preset. I like this preset.
yeah,
I like that idea. Yeah, you hope to find a burger in Dark Aegon there, which then helps you clear Power Bomb Guardian and or the pirates if you really need to get back there.
yeah.
Plenty of options. Like I don't know. I still
Yeah.
you've kind of convinced me about this Aegon Temple thing as well. Like it being random. It's interesting. So what do you think about then? I'm asking you this because of a bunch of other races, and I'd love to talk about this. Like I think a lot of other racers could learn from this conversation. What about the early labs play? Do you think what merit is there? Because now I'm thinking like, why would you ever go do those first few checks in labs?
Yeah, so it's because you need to do the fight there to get into labs anyway. So getting it out of the way is just like a whatever. And then it's 2 pretty much easy checks there. So in this seed, say Amber hadn't shown up in Bomb Guardian or Energy Controller there, I would have probably dipped into the first 2 checks there, into Central Mining Station and into Command Center, whatever that
I
Yeah,
think
check is
so.
called.
Yeah, it's command
The one
center, I think.
after that, and tried to fish for the Amber there, just to like see, because they're kind of quick checks. Not quick, you need to do the fight, but then it's like then you've already done the fight anyway. So again,
Central
case by
Mining
case
Station
basis.
is awkward if you. I think I can understand if you're in labs and you don't want to go check Central Mining Station. It's kind of a detour. So if like you go back, so if you go to labs and then you're like, okay, time to go to Vent Area A, you'd rather not have to go to Central Mining Station to do that check at the time.
Yeah, that could be too.
Yeah, that could be an advantage.
If you route through Dark Aegon, for example, through Warrior's Walk, that's another way to miss those checks.
Yeah. But yeah, I
So
don't
it's
have any more
really-
other comments. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's really just like think about what you have and what the optimal route with it would be.
Yeah.
I don't have any other questions about this race, but I
I
guess we
don't
can
know about
ask you.
Miguel either. They don't.
Yeah, Miguel.
doesn't
Miguel
look like
hasn't
they're gonna be
responded.
joining us.
Yeah, Miguel hasn't responded, so we don't know about that. But I guess we can ask you about how you feel about the bracket. Who are you looking forward to racing in the bracket?
Ooh, I am looking forward to racing Nye, because I have not had the chance to race Nye in a long time, and I'm really looking forward to racing Cathuman, because Cathuman, to me, is someone who was kind of not on my radar. I hadn't really heard about, and then they're performing really, really well in this tournament,
Yeah.
and that intrigues me.
Yeah.
I really want to race them.
Yeah.
And I
I
hear them on
don't think
commentary
you're going to be
sometimes as
facing
well.
Nye or Cathuman because they're too highly seeded from this bracket, I think.
Yeah, we
they're
never
too
know.
low.
We never know. Maybe later on in the bracket, though.
Oh, I mean in the first round.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
In the first round, who would you like? I was specifically talking about that. But yeah,
Oh, for
I
the
would
first
like
round.
to see Cathuman, Nye, Cathuman, you, Nye. I want to see everybody. I'm very excited. Like that, those will be cool races. Do you have any so the playoff, so the bracket settings are, you each ban a preset,
Oh yeah.
and then one is selected out of the remaining 4, I believe.
Yes, I think it is a best of 3?
Yes, it's a best
Question
of 3.
mark?
Yeah, it's a best of 3.
Best of 3 single eliminations.
Yeah. So yeah, across all 3 seeds. Do you want to give us, I mean, you can decline to answer this question. Do you want to give
I
us your preferences on which preset you'd like to ban, or which preset you like, or
I
do you want to
am.
let us know, or do you want to keep it secret?
No, I don't want to keep it secret because it doesn't matter, because I'm doing this every single time. I am banning the week 2 alternate preset.
Based.
Random elevators makes my head spin. They literally make my head hurt. I need to practice it way more, and I would not be comfortable racing that in top 8.
The whole reason I made the tracking docs was because I was watching, I think, a week 2 seed, and I'm like, I need help. I need to be able to remember which elevators there are. And then I
Yeah,
chose like the
nice.
worst preset to track because it's like one of the hardest to track.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my god, the logic in those seeds can go so wild. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then some dudes pick door rando, and then I have to track the doors, and it's like, I want to die.
Dorando.
Yeah.
Dorando is a whole nother beast.
Yeah.
Because I mean, at least the regions are vanilla, so you kind of know what you're getting into. But it's kind of like, how good is your short-term memory? Like, how well do you remember the doors that you met?
And how well do you remember the fact that the door colors can also be a beam combo and the beam?
And or
Because that is-
boost and other garbage.
Because that has happened in a tournament, in a legendary tournament race in the
Oh,
Metroid Prime
yeah,
tournament.
in the
last
Oh.
year.
mentor tourney, yeah.
And in the
Also-
Mentor tourney, really. Because there were those types of hot dogs are always the funniest. For those of you who haven't watched, watch Bash Prime versus Baja Blood. I think it's
Oh.
game 2 of the semis.
And for the mentor tournament, I think if I recall correctly, it was IV versus Rincon.
Yeah, that was a door rando, so where
yeah.
door rando can be interesting. But what preset do you like, Luca? What preset are you
Ooh.
really excited to see?
What preset do I like? Well, I mean,
I really
Obvious-
enjoyed Pick Your Poison, honestly.
yeah, me too, actually, yeah. Pick Your Poison, Be Wild. Actually, yeah, because the one race that I got for Pick Your Poison, I was really exhausted. I'd worked 42 hours that week, so it was like, I'm gonna just do 2 translators and say whatever. So if my opponents will allow me to play that, I'm definitely gonna make it a little wild. I'm gonna start with like Spaceship SJ or something, and then it could place you anywhere, and that is so much fun.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Just want to
Yeah.
go crazy with that a little bit.
I think my favorite week 5 race was Baja versus oh, I'm forgetting now their name. It was Baja's race. It was wild, wild seed. It was crazy logic. And
That
also
was Baja versus
Miguel Cathuman, I believe, was also week 5. No, Miguel.
No, I was against Cat Human week 5.
Yeah, Miguel versus Miguel's race in week 5 was also amazing. I think it was it was Miguel Nye. That was incredible logic at the beginning.
Yeah.
Highly recommend you watching that week 5. But yeah, I don't have anything else. Bello, you have anything else?
Just a hot take that week 4 is the best week out of this tournament, and I will die on this hill, even though it's a stupid hill to die on.
What is week 4 again?
Language barrier.
No hint.
Oh, hints. Oh, that's the prime preset. I enjoyed that one as well.
I liked
Guardian Slayer was fun too.
I liked Cestrion and I don't remember who it was. Might have been you. Actually, Cestrion's match, they banned having Mining Plaza, Amorbis, and Chica having progression.
Ooh,
Which I
wasn't
think
me,
is a really
but
nice balance.
nice. Yeah.
Because that made it, because like the worst part of language barrier is probably the bosses.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. If you don't know if there's progression on those, it's like a yikes.
Yeah.
But I guess also to update the bracket a little bit, I think even with Miguel going 4-2 here, his book goals is really high. He's got 17, so I believe Miguel will be joining us in top 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably looking likely. But there is a bunch of tiebreakers that might have to happen as well.
Ooh.
Depends on how things work out.
Yeah,
So I think
that's crazy.
oh yeah, okay, there's what is this? Okay, I don't understand how challenge works. But yeah, okay, we'll see. I'll let y'all know. But we have a bunch of races going on today. I think I said about 1 trillion. Right now, I believe we have Leno versus Java on SpeedGaming, and then we should have Beltor Ops starting right now on SpeedGaming
Yep.
2. It should have started 8 minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
And then in 2 hours, we have Xeno versus Reed. And then in 3 hours and a half, we have Captain versus Ivy Pond SpeedGaming 2.
Nice.
Bello, you want to close it out?
Just noticed that on the schedule, Nai versus Brua. So basically, the crown match of this tourney to see if Nai goes 6-0 is going to be the last match of the tourney
Yeah,
of the
that's pretty-
Swiss. That's really cool.
And
Okay,
I think
so,
Nye specifically said, like, I'm worried about Bro. Bro is cooking this tournament.
He really is. Those two
Yeah.
players are on something else. It is insane how they're playing.
It's almost as if they're in another dimension, just like in this game.
Wow.
I'm glad that we
Crazy.
get to end on a dad joke. Thank you.
But yeah, since the bot seems to be on vacation, be sure to follow our racers on twitch.tv/LucariusLion. And I think is MrMiguel. I don't know. There's a bunch of numbers. 211, I think.
Yeah, 2-1-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll post it in chat.
Don't forget to follow my co-commentator, Drake Foes.
Glad to be here.
And
Thank you, Bill.
And Bello
Yeah.
Kukuni, of course.
yeah.
Thank you so much for the commentary, you two. Much appreciated.
Yeah, no worries. And with that, I think we'll just see you all next mission.
Bye bye.
Take
Bye.
care.